Hey, how's it going, guys? It's Door Shutter coming back to you with episode 17 of Cave Factory. And today we're going to be doing some stuff. Honestly, I've realized that we haven't been doing a lot of automation. We're really behind. Honestly, like the point I should be in this pack is much further than we are right now. I don't really know why that is, right? I think it might be because I waste time quite a bit messing stuff up. But I also just like not going towards quests and everything. So, that's always a thing. But today we're going to be changing up the diesel generator setup we did an episode ago. So the biggest thing is we are not producing enough ethanol. So to solve this, I've set up a potato farm and we're going to automate it with Create. There's not too much we can really do with growth as of current. I mean, I have the growth sigil, so I could stand here for a little while, let this stuff grow and all of that jazz. But that would be, me being AFK kind of thing. So maybe we'll do that. But first things first, let's get this farm going. So I've got a cart assembler here, and I've got these rails down here. So the rails are all powered, and I've got a controller rail down here, which will just send this back this direction. And then these powered rails, of course, make it keep speed constant. And then I have another control rail here that is where the cart will actually be placed and sent back and forth. So let's look at this, right? If we grab the cart assembler, we place this down, we'll actually need to come down here and we'll need to scroll until we get into locked rotation. That's this very last one. Okay. This will make sure that it faces in one direction, going down the rail. Sooner or later, do the industrial hemp if we really wanted to. All we need to do is drop this a block. And what I mean by that is like go down here, place the dirt here, and then have the industrial hemp um, placed where this block is, right? And then the actual part that's harvestable will be the very top piece. We can definitely do that. But I'm not having tons of issues with industrial hemp. I'm having more problems with the actual potatoes being produced from the garden cloches. So let's get going here. So first things first, on this control rail, we're going to right click with a mine cart. And then on top of this mine cart, we can actually build a contraption. Okay, so this is where super glue comes in. You actually need to connect these blocks together, and ways to do that is super glue. Okay, so I'm going to place a block here, super glue, block, super glue, block, and then just keep going all the way down this line, right? And this may not be the best way to do this and all of that fancy jazz, but it's okay because I've actually tested this and it does seem to work pretty well. So we're then going to take 9 mechanical harvesters because this farm is 9 wide, and that's how it should look, right? We can then take a chest. We'll just place the chest right here for now. Just a single chest, if I can place it. Kind of giving me problems here. Actually, because there's a light source right there. That's why. Um, that's okay though. So if you place a chest on top of a contraption, it'll actually pick up all the drops basically. So if we activate this, this will run and it'll only harvest the things that are mature. It won't bother with the actual plants that are not mature. So if we look in here, we have potatoes. Alrighty. That is awesome. I definitely need to be able to put more lights here. So I think what I can do is actually just place them above. That shouldn't affect the create machine because the create machine is just on the same level as the potatoes. So we're just gonna put some lights here. I press F7, make sure everything's lit up. It still looks like everything's lit up here, so that's good. Alrighty, and we can actually just let this thing run, right? Of course, we do need to focus real quickly on getting this to be loading and unloading, right? And well, the way we're going to do that is actually just right here. I do believe we can do that. We can just place that there. Actually, hold on. Make sure super glue and then do that. And then we'll ender chest and put that there, right? So let's turn this on. Okay. It's outputting. Okay, I need to make sure that's actually working. Okay, that is not actually functioning. Okay, is it because this is an ender chest? Or is it because I've placed it in the wrong area? Okay, I think it's because I've placed it in the wrong area. Okay, so let's look at how portable storage interfaces work. Okay, this component can interact with storage. It needs to stop the contraption. Okay. Hmm. 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 Why would that not be functioning? That is a question that I have no real answer to, actually, because I'm not sure. I thought that would work. Well, let's go for this. This might break the game. Some entities, I think Create has got it down packed, but some title entities might break this. So we'll see here, right? So let's just activate this. Okay, yeah, you can see that it did break the actual Ender chest look, and you can see that it's not picking up the items. So yes, this did actually break. That does not function correctly. All right, good to know. Um, hmm. How do we do this then? How? Oh, I need to put sticky super glue on this. I always kind of forget about that again. All right, so let's go for that. I don't think there's like any configuration we needed to do. I don't think there's anything along that line. I think it should just be like set it down and then let it go. Hmm. I don't know. Let me be right back. Alrighty, so after a little bit of investigation here, the reason it's not working is because it has no reason to extract. That is basically what I can find. So I've put a hopper down here, and this is very, very slow. Um, Maybe like multiple of these might help, but for now this is fine because we won't be producing this many potatoes all at once again, because this thing will be constantly running, right? Um, so at least we know why, right? Now all we need to do is kind of move on and put this here, right? So now we have everything connected, and this means that we should be able to transfer these from the ender chest to the actual area over there, right? So we're going to look into that in a second after this pushes all of its items to the actual chest. And I'm going to throw these potatoes in there as well, because those are just ones that I've been picking up from testing and stuff like that. So, and what we'll do is we'll come over here. Let's just plop this down, and let's grab a pipe wrench. Okay, so there's going to be the other issue that I did think about, but I was hoping I didn't have to worry about it, but that's okay. Let's grab a drawer and a void upgrade. So let's grab a template, and we can then grab a drawer, which I have enough stuff to make one in my inventory. So let's just do that real quick, right? And then we'll need 8 obsidian around a template, and then we should be able to make that void upgrade so we don't get poisonous potatoes out of the wazoo. So that should be good. Alrighty. And then let's go take this stuff downstairs. I'll also need my pipe wrench in my inventory because we need to extract into that. Actually, I guess we don't really need the pipe wrench in my inventory, but that's okay. Anyway, so let's go here. Let's grab the poisonous potato that should have ended up in here, because I don't think this actually could get used, so that's fine. Void upgrade. Grab my key. Let's do the quantify key and the actual drawer key. Actually, let's do the same thing over here, and that should be good. All right. And then I did throw the void up there, didn't I? Yes, okay, I can see it in that corner right there. So this should be producing a ton of ethanol, this should be producing a ton of biodiesel, and this should just be cruising. Right? I think we are going pretty strong. Of course, this is going to be turned on for a while because it is actually still producing ethanol. I'm hoping these will both just kind of fill, and you can see the kind of issue that I was thinking about with this actual farm, and that is that this would get less, and you can see that it is. Um, hmm. So let me do something real quick, and I'll be right back. And just like that, it's magic. Okay, so I've added that stuff, but the problem is now is we need to actually get this stuff going in the right place. Hey, there's actually my portable storage interface. I just made another one because I lost this one. So first things first, I'm going to take this off, and we kind of need to be able to drawer this stuff, I guess. That probably sounds like the best idea. I probably could do a drawer controller, maybe. But I don't think I want to do that just yet here. Let's see. Okay, so if I just grab, I think, 2 drawers, one for potato, one for hemp seeds. I don't know why I just converted those, but that's okay. Grab some of that stuff. Um, and we should be good here. 2 drawers. That sounds like a good thing. And that'll give us a buffer as well. And all we can need to do really is just kind of place this. Oh, need to place this like right here. Okay. And I need potatoes. I don't have any potatoes. Does my ender chest have potatoes? It does. Cool. All right, so let's take that out, whatever that was. I think that might have been potatoes, but that's fine. And then we can take a key with potatoes in there. All right. And then over here, do the exact same thing, but with hemp seeds. All right. Lock both of those. And that should be good. Now we just need to be able to export out of the front here. All right. And then we should be able to just place this here, do nothing on that one, and extract on top. All right, so that should be good. I can probably make some upgrades for this stuff. Um, but all I did was I basically what I told you guys earlier. Dirt on the bottom, then hemp seeds right here, so that middle layer is hemp. And then whenever this grows 2 blocks tall, like here, it'll just get harvested, right? And we can actually quickly just turn this bad boy on. The green grow sigil we have, and you can see that if we just stand here for a little bit, stand on the edge, we can get this stuff growing a little bit. And actually, I can bone meal with this too, by the way. If you just right click on crops, you can just bone meal with it. So that's pretty cool. But yeah, just walk a little bit over here, and I'm pretty sure you can actually cover this up without it breaking, by the way, if you wanted to. So I can make the whole floor stone again here. So let's just do that real quick. There we go. So now we have 2 automated farms here that are definitely going to be to our benefit. And for some reason, there's a creeper at the end of this hall. So let's launch some lights over there before we... I don't know why it got so dark over there, but it did. I'm pretty sure I've lit up this entire area quite well, but that's okay. We'll go kill this creeper here. Actually, hold on. Let me retreat. I don't ever retreat like this, right? But let's grab this diamond sword with capturing on it. Let's see if we can capture ourselves a creeper. No luck. That's okay. Because if we could actually capture a creeper, we could definitely use that gunpowder for something. That'd be pretty cool. All right, so oh, hold on, I forgot. That's another thing I kind of just missed on. Is this? This needs to be connected between these two, which is why I put these barrels or the drawers here because that way they don't put stuff where they're not supposed to go. So that should be good. I can definitely throw some upgrades on this real quick here. So let's go grab four of these, four of this. Actually, let's grab 8 of this, and then 4 gold. That's 5, but that's okay. And we can quickly make a. I guess I didn't grab the iron. We'll throw that in there for a second here. That should be good. I grabbed the nuggets. I didn't grab the ingots. That's what I did, by the way. All right, so we should be able to do that. Actually, let's go one more tier, just because we can right now. All right. And we'll just go advanced. Go up here, not down. And we'll just shift right click on that so everything gets emptied out quite quickly here. We're producing seed oil, we're producing ethanol. But yeah, this definitely isn't going as quickly as I wanted it to. You can see that the ethanol is being used quite quickly here, but that's okay. So the reason we want to do this is because I think next episode we're going to get into refined storage. But for now we're kind of just getting this, making sure this is going. I probably should put some more capacitors down, honestly, so that way it's not like turning off and on and off and on. Let's also do that for now. I don't really feel like hearing that diesel generator turn on and off all the time. But I'll be right back with you. So real quick, I've been meaning to do this for a little while now. We're going to do this. I think I did it wrong. Hold on. Let me try to do this right here. There we go. Okay. So this is going to create a Sigil of Holding. The Sigil of Holding is actually really nice because it holds all your sigils. That is a very intuitive name, isn't it? So you can see on the bottom right now there is a slot for 4 different sigils. I don't really remember how you add them, but we can definitely look at that here. Um, I can't fully remember. So let's quickly actually take a trip through the book here. Not that one, this one. And we can actually look this up real quick. Sigil. It should just be sigils, right? And they're right here. Press keybind while holding the sigil to open its inventory. Okay, so we just need to find the keybind. Okay. So let's go sigil. Actually, blood magic. That's what I want. We can do that for now. And we'll just hold this. There we go. So now we can throw in a few sigils here, which we have 5 or 4. 4 of these. So that should be pretty good. The divination sigil isn't that important, but we'll throw it in there anyway. And then we can, of course, just kind of hover over that. And then you can just use the sigil like normal, right? So now we have all of the sigils all in one place, and we have access for a 5th one. Just something real quick that definitely cleans up a little bit my inventory, so I don't have to, always change sigils. And especially because now I can just like activate the Green Grove without, needing it my inventory. Get this thing going here. That's pretty cool. All right. That's just something I really wanted to mention. I've been meaning to make that for a little bit now. I just kind of forget and get caught up in other things. So while I had a little bit of time, make that. I was cleaning up my inventory and I thought about it. So might as well. I do need to figure this out. That's why we're going for refined storage in a little bit here. Or well, next episode. So that's not going to be too bad. Also, I don't think I mentioned the crafting recipe for the holding reagent is just 2 string leather in a chest, and the alchemy table with a blood orb. Um, just so you guys know. Didn't think I covered that. So yeah, let me be right back. So I think it's about time we step into a little bit of Britannia. And the reason I say just a little bit is because I don't really need too much from it. I only need a few things, but the problem is I need to get white flowers to get pure daisies, and that's going to be the fun part, right? So I'm going to try to get them. All we need to do with that is actually get Floral Fertilizer, which is crafted with 4 dye and bone meal, and you just right click grass until you get all the flowers you need, which is this white one right here is actually what I need for now at least. But I'll have to be doing this for a little bit here to get quite a few of these flowers because we will use them later. I'm not going to get into Britannia too much. I really just need one thing that is only able to get by Britannia, which is ice. So I need to start getting some other ore generation going, which is the nether ores and stuff like that, which is lava and ice to make a basalt generator, I believe is what in vanilla Minecraft it would be. But in this mod pack is replaced with kind of like the same thing stone is replaced with. So that's kind of what we need to get into and all that fancy jazz. So I'm going to do this for a little while, get some flowers, and I'll be right back. Alrighty, so we need to get a Petal Apothecary, which is just a petal. Petal is actually created by just throwing the flower in here. Um, I did this bottom one here to get 2, and that means we now have a Petal Apothecary. So the Petal Apothecary is kind of the basic, very starting point of Britannia. You actually need to fill it with water, which actually will not work with the actual sigil of the whatever it's called, the sigil. Well, what? Which sigil is that? The water sigil? That's what I was trying to find. Apparently, so that is cool. So we'll actually need to bucket this. So let's just put a not a hole there. I think behind me when I'm standing at the Petal Apothecary will work. All right, so I'm standing here. Just put a thing. Let's just go here. Grab a bucket. Okay. So now what we can do is we can grab a couple white flowers. Let's grab 4. Take all of this, and then we actually need some seeds, which we can grab from behind me. I just need 2, and we'll go. That's not what I need to do. So you throw in 1, 2, 3, 4. Throw in seeds, you get a flower. Okay, so let's do that one more time here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Also, if you place something in here you didn't mean to, just destroy the cauldron or destroy this, and it'll actually give you everything back, besides the water, of course, because you just destroyed the water. So just keep that in mind, and we'll just throw all 4 in here, and then throw another seed, and that'll get us another pure daisy. So pure daisy is the one of the basic backbones of Britannia, just like the cauldron is, but this is actually used quite long term. Something you can automate in the future with refined storage and a few other mods. um, so that is pretty cool here. Let's see. So first things first, I need some dirt, which is why I came down here. So 2 pieces of that, and we are going to just head up here. I think I want to probably put it in this little area over here for right now. I want to probably put it near the crops and stuff because it is kind of like a nature-esque type of thing. Um, so all right, so we're going to put a piece of dirt here, and this will need these surrounding 8 blocks here. So I'm going to put this one over here, so this one has all surrounding 8 blocks as well. We'll put the pure daisy in the middle, and what I need to do is actually put blocks around the pure daisy, okay? And these might convert, but that's fine. And we're going to just surround this for a second. I guess I could move this pure daisy. Well, I guess actually one more block. Hold on. The reason is because I'm trying to think this through as well. Um, actually, is that right? That ain't right. I didn't need to move it, but that's okay. And we'll just do that. So what we need to do then is actually grab the water sigil, place 4 blocks here, and I think that is what I need. I think. So if we look up ice, this is purely the reason I'm trying to do this, is because of that. This should get us snow blocks. Of course, we will need to get a little bit further into either pressure chamber or the other thing, right? And yes, this is converting into living stone or living rock. Living rock is one of the main ingredients for a lot of things in Botania. I need a shovel. I have a shovel. I don't have a shovel. Let me go get a shovel. But that is kind of like one of the basic building blocks of Botania, and living wood, which is why it gave us 8 logs, because we just place those around a pure daisy, and we'll be able to get more stuff with that. Um, okay, shovel. That's what I was looking for, right? Let's just do an iron shovel for now, because I don't really want to make a tinker's tool just right now. So, and we need this to get the snowballs, right? So, and then let's just put more water down. I was actually looking for my water sigil, forgetting that I had the holding thing, so it's going to take me a minute to get used to. That is for sure. And we'll quickly come over here, put some lights down. And we can actually put the oak logs down here, just for, you know, since they gave it to us, let's just put them down. And that'll give us living wood, which actually becomes dream wood sooner or later. So you can see we get more snow. We're just going to grab quite a bit of this stuff. And I think we won't go towards Britannia, because the thing is to get ice, right, is you look here, you'd have to get to the alchemy catalyst, which is a ton of mana production and stuff like that, because you do need brewing stands, mana pearls, a lot of production. We could go straight for this whole thing, the pressure chamber, but I'm not 100% sure. So I think what we'll do for right now is we're going to end the episode here. I'll come back next episode, get into um, whatever it's called, pneumatic craft repressurized, I do believe is the name, and then we'll get ice, because that's literally all I need, right? I need ice. And that's what I'm trying to get right now, so we can get some nether stuff, which will be ancient debris and things like that. But we'll look into that a little bit later. But we can definitely start looking into getting the refined storage stuff set up, because we do need to go into simple storage networks and things like that beforehand. So thank you guys so much for watching. Stay awesome, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye bye.